Hi, Ethan. What's up?
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm all right. Just grinding at work already.
Grinding it out?
Yeah,
Good. I heard the alarm went off on you today.
yeah, I did. I was panicking because every time I look at our group chat to see what that passcode is, I assume that it's a message that you sent me, and so I'm
Uh,
looking for the wrong. But it's something I text you guys, you know.
yeah.
So yeah. But how was your night?
It was amazing.
Somehow there was a yeah.
You cut out.
Somehow there was a mix-up, and they ended up needing the model, and I was like, I don't have. I said somehow there was a mix-up last night, and they needed the model, and I was like, I didn't bring one. Ethan told me no,
Yeah,
and
I
he's like,
kind of
it's
told
fine.
Bobby, I was
Thankfully,
like,
someone from it's fine. It worked out. We learned.
we learned. Well, not only that,
Yeah,
we'll figure it out as we go, you know? Um, okay. So, luckily for us,
yeah,
this is week 6 of our social media challenge we did as a group.
yeah.
And first off, I wanted to tell you thank you for being a part of it and consistently showing up. I know that through the 6 weeks, we've all set some goals. We've achieved some of them we haven't. But the concept is our team did something that no other team in the state did during that time frame.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm proud of is we consistently tried to do better so our results became better. And
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed with the amount of men's haircuts and women's haircuts you're doing. Um, because you're getting a good mixture, and I think your content has a lot to do with that. I wouldn't get
Yeah.
I wouldn't get what's the right word? I wouldn't get discouraged if you're not posting as much as the goals I set.
Yeah.
Because the goals I'm setting aren't normal. Like I'm asking a lot of our team. I'm like, no, we're gonna post mini series after mini series after mini series. And it's because I've had a dream for the past 3 years. I was like, I can, if I get a team to all post unanimously, I can make us go viral. Like, I know it.
Yeah.
And you've been a big part in making that a possibility. Like your influence, your
Uh-huh.
personality, what you're doing interacting with the team up there, like you make it possible. So I just wanted to tell you thank you.
Of course.
Um And for me, one of the biggest things I'm realizing is like, especially now that like I'm gonna be a dad, is like
Yeah.
you post on social media so people can learn from your legacy, not for the likes.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we have just learned. I've learned so much from being here. Because honestly, in your mind, you can think that you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah,
Uh, you think you know what you're doing, and you really don't until you see that other people, that other
yeah,
people are trying to do the same thing. Um, I don't know. They as much as you say that they're helping me, I feel like I'm helping them. I feel like they're helping me. You know.
absolutely. Well, and I think it's because when there's unity,
Mhm.
everyone's teaching each other different things. So you're teaching people, but through teaching them, you're learning, and through
Yeah.
through learning, you're able to teach more. It's the weirdest like conundrum, right? Like When you teach is when you learn the most.
It's crazy. It really
And
is crazy. And honestly, like the social media, like you said, I don't know any other salon that's doing that. Maybe they're posting for themselves, but as a group, no. So we all related in that same way, and we were all relatively trying to bring everybody in and do the same thing. Um, Not only bring traction to the business, but to our business, you know. And it really did that. Even my friends from out of state were like, "Your content has improved significantly. Um, the quality of each video has gone up." And I was like, "Yep, you could thank my boss for that."
no, it's all thanks to you. You did it, you know? Um,
Yeah,
could you do me a favor?
yeah.
Can you go into your insights and let me look at the calendar. Could you go into your insights and click from January 1st to today on the filter?
Um, what's today's date? The 21st,
Yes.
January 1st, 1 to 21. Oh, 20. Okay. Update. That was weird. Okay. So sorry, when I went into my insights, it clicked me out.
You're fine.
Can you? Okay. So let's see.
Could
For
you
my
screenshot it
insights,
and text it to me?
yeah. I don't know why it doesn't look that good. It's weird.
It's okay. I'll make it make sense to you.
Okay.
And then go into, so that's like your audience and reach and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then go into your content after you send that to me. Because I can break it down to you if once I get it.
Yeah. It's so strange. Like what? This is what it says.
Is this your plugged in with Tommy account?
Yeah. It's that's what I'm saying. Is I wonder if it's not working because it's saying the same thing when I click on my content.
Wait, what? Let me check something. That screenshot
Yeah.
is a different profile picture than the one I see.
Wait. Is it? Oh. 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 Okay. Bear with me.
You're good.
Okay. Just do that. No, the class was good. Geo is brilliant.
He's a genius, huh?
He really is so smart. And what's crazy is I feel like I've gone to other classes where they just kind of like overwhelm you with information, and I feel like what he has taught us is like very simplified, and it doesn't have to be so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not overcomplicated. Could you make a video for me? Um, and I'll text you the idea. But about receiving. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, there we go.
You couldn't hear me.
That's
That's lit.
okay.
Could you make a video for me
Yeah,
about receiving a salon service in a barbershop?
yeah,
Like just literally describing and the hook should be, are you scared of the barbershop?
yeah.
Like that should be the first thing you say. Are you scared of the barbershop? Well, let me tell you why you can receive salon services in the barbershop.
Okay. Dude, see now when I'm clicking, it's not even. Oh, my insights. I found it. Okay. Oh wait, I need to change the date. I need to change it from January 1st to February 20th. Update. Okay. Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, so it showed my updated insights on this one, but it still
Okay.
says the same thing about the posts.
About the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Screenshot that, and then I'll tell you the next step to do.
Okay.
Um, Click on accounts reached.
Okay. And you want that whole page?
Yeah.
Okay, send you that one. Okay, there's accounts reached.
Beautiful. And then the last thing I want you to do. Oh, on the accounts reached,
Yeah.
you got to change the date again.
So January 1st to
You could
February.
probably do just like if it has the option for last 60 days, you could do that.
It has 90. Or I could do previous month. So January 1st to 20th. That's so weird. Oh, there we go. Update.
Oh, there it is. It worked. The
Okay.
screenshot you sent me had it. So,
Okay.
obviously you made this account and it's brand new.
Mm-hmm.
But so how many posts did you make in that time frame? 3 or 4?
I did 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
15 posts.
Yeah.
Okay. And off of 15 posts, you reached 1,026 people.
Okay.
So the thing I kind of want to break down to you is off of the 1,026 people, if you divide that by the 15 posts, on average, you're meeting 68 new people a post,
Crazy. That's
which
so crazy.
off a page with 0 followers when you started.
Yeah.
So this is why maintaining that growth pattern and just posting and quality content, right? Like what you're posting is shareable, and that's why I liked the day in the life. I
Yeah.
liked I liked the one where you like the mini series idea we had where you like talk about celebrities,
Yeah.
okay? Because have you seen that video that everybody's copying each other where they put the clipper through their pant hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
Fernando sent it to me.
Right. So that the reason it's annoying is because everybody's trying to copy it because somebody came up with something that was shareable.
Yeah.
So what I need you to do is try and create a piece of content that's shareable
Okay.
like that, but for like it doesn't have to be so comedic.
Okay.
Meaning, and that's why I'm asking you, like, could you make me a video about the experience of a woman and like a woman going into the barbershop from your perspective and like what you see
Okay.
and why they shouldn't be scared? And then like you could even make a video of like the perspective of a barbershop, like from your life perspective.
Okay. That's something that we've brought up actually with a couple of my clients. So like at first I was kind of nervous to come into the barbershop because it's just a whole bunch of guys. I was like, but at the end of the day, I was kind of intimidated too, but they're a bunch of softies and they're so nice and they're so funny. And they really try to make sure that everybody feels comfortable, you know?
It's okay. So because you saw how I made Rico help me with that Spanish video.
Yeah.
I need that for you, like your version.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I'm down. Yeah, like from my perspective, yes.
Right? Because
So
like
I could, yeah, go ahead.
no, you speak. You got it. You're
Uh,
getting it.
I, I was just saying I could like show the perspective of them walking in, show someone being a little bit timid, throw some jokes in there from the guys, show the experience, the music, you know, the amenities that we offer, and then be like, it's a safe spot, you know.
Yes. And then I want that video. That's one video. And then I want one from like I want one if you can like ask your female clients that have came in like what their initial thought was and what they thought when they left.
It's
Cuz
like
like coming
getting
in and
beauty
getting your hair
service.
done, like coming in as a woman and getting a full service like in a barber shop in front of men is probably wild. I've never even thought about it. I'm just like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. See, and like when I'm doing colors, I have girls and they're like soaked to death, you know, hair slicked all the way back on their head with a towel on. And so I asked them, I like, does that bother you? Like, do you feel they're like, no, everybody here is cool, you know?
Yeah,
But a
like
lot of people don't know that they're cool until they actually step.
do you see the like that's shareable. It's the same concept as the clipper through the pant hole or the I work at Starbucks. Of course we. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I work at a salon. Of course we always have mixing bowls dirty in the sink. Like, right? Like we need to create we need to create our version of that without jocking.
Yeah.
So if we
Wait,
become the ones that sorry, what was that?
what does jockey mean?
Stealing the idea.
Okay.
If you start the trend instead of copy it, it's just different.
True.
Because if you
Very
start the trend
true.
and like that because starting a trend isn't low-hanging fruit, but copying a trend is.
Yeah.
So copying a trend, even though like it is valuable, right? Like there are relatable posts that you should recreate. I'm not saying that's like always bad, but
Yeah.
creating a trend isn't low-hanging fruit, so the rewards are greater.
No, I think that that's good because there's a lot of times where I feel like people copy a trend, but imagine the person that created it.
Views. And
Yeah.
the reward is just different because like yeah, we could copy that clipper thing and get 300 likes right now,
Yeah.
right? But like it's not the same. Like people are just like our clients would probably think it's funny, right? But like it's not the same. Like you didn't come up with the idea, so you're not receiving the benefits from the universe. It's just real. Like yeah, you might get a like, but you're not benefiting from it at all.
No, I agree.
And then the last thing I need to do is do an interview with you.
Okay.
I'm because I have interviews from everybody that's been there a while, but most of the new team I
Yeah.
don't have interviews of yet. So I need to do an interview of you, and I'm gonna kind of ask you how you ended up where you are today at the barbershop, and like you can do it however you want it, right? And and then I would do those two videos. And then the last thing I'm going to go over with you today, because we're already at 21 minutes and I've been talking your ear off and I've been making you send me insights and shit, um,
You're good.
is the last thing I'm going to talk about. And then I'm going to ask you to do two other things, but we don't have to be on live for that or on this call. Uh, I want you to make a promise to yourself for a goal you're going to do 50 times.
Okay.
And the reason it's 50 times is there's 52 weeks in a year. So I want you to pick something you're going to do 50 times, but you're only going to do it once a week. And it
Okay.
doesn't have to be hard. Like it could literally be drink a full bottle of water.
Okay.
But I want you to set a goal and complete it with yourself 50 times. That gives you one time to mess up for vacation and one time to mess up for being sick.
Okay.
And
Wait, I think I have those answered from last week.
hey, let's hear them.
Okay, so my 50 times once a week is I wanted that one's gonna be more towards like my personal and mental health development, physical. For me, that's gonna be trying a new class every week, whether it be like a Pilates or a like Zumba or what else is there? There's like
Hot yoga,
some
whatever.
yeah, like so
A
something
spin
like
class.
a spin class, like an ab class. I would love to do that. My gym offers them, and I just should take it. And then secondly, my 25 a week, or sorry, 25 times a year. Um, that one I wanted to go both ways, kind of. I would like to bring new clients into my chair every other week, like one new client at least every other week. And then if not that, either like shadow someone new or go to a class to
I
further my education.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I really I really like your move on that. And um my goal is going to be write that in the notes whenever you book your classes.
Okay.
I don't know if it asks you to write a note or not, but when you book, I can't
Yeah.
remember. But I'm gonna try and remember everybody's, and I'm gonna write them down. I just have to transcribe these and then put it in a note. But my whole goal with that is, especially, you're going to relate to this more than these fucking 20-year-old kids that we're mentoring up.
Yeah.
But like, life's short, and I've learned two things in the past 3 months that really like affected how my brain works. And one of them is there's only 52 weeks in a year, which
Yeah.
is fast and
That's crazy.
terrifying. And the other one is a quote I heard, and I really like it. And I'm not going to say it verbatim, but it's
Yeah.
basically this: if you don't plan out your next 6 months in your calendar, life's going to take it from you.
Honestly, I can see that happening very easily.
So instead of you having control of your life, life will take that time from you, and you won't. And it's not like you can control everything that happens, right? But like, if you can control that, like, you want to go to Costa Rica and you've never gone, and you make it
Yeah.
a thing to like prep and make it happen in 6 months, I promise you it'll happen.
Yeah. True. Very,
And
very true.
that's kind of why I'm posing this question to everyone, is like, I know that I'm a I'm a barbershop owner, but like, my whole goal in life is to free as many people as I can from the system. And like, I'm it negatively affects me as a business owner to teach people how to break away from the system, but it positively affects me more in how I feel as a human and just in life in
Yeah.
general. Cuz like, if I can teach you to grow out of needing me,
Yeah.
someone else will see that and want to come, and you might be willing to help me teach them.
Yeah. We were talking last night, and me and AJ after that meeting, and we were just talking about how it's really refreshing to have your boss teach you things that puts them on their level instead of keeping us kind of separated versus boss slash employee. You know what I mean? Um, because there's a lot of people who just want it for themselves, but you're giving us knowledge to create what you have, and that's what's gonna make our team grow.
Yeah.
Limitless.
I should give you the keys to do it yourself, but hopefully I treat you well enough that you just help me. Like
Yeah,
like
for sure.
and I think a lot of people like try and gatekeep knowledge
Yeah.
because like, me making you too smart could negatively affect me, right? But like,
Right.
I'm going to be negatively affected every day by someone no matter what. So like, I would rather help a tribe of people break free from like being suppressed of knowledge,
Yeah.
and then we all win. Do you know how boring it is? Like, I'm one of the few people that in my 20s I could afford to vacation by myself. You know how fucking boring it is? Like, I get it. You get to meet people. It's cool, right? But like, in reality, like, when you're on vacation and your cousin or your friend or like couldn't go, it's lonely. You're
Yeah, it
not
is.
out experiencing the world with your friends. Now you got to go act like you're the new kid in a high school and try and meet someone at the bar, and they're looking at you like you're weird.
And they're 20 years older than you,
Yeah, they're like, you're
which
not
is
even
fine.
supposed to be here. What are you talking about?
They're like, yeah, no, I know what you mean. And I just appreciate that you give us the opportunity to have the resources ourselves.
I appreciate you allowing me to do so.
Yeah, of course.
So,
So just to review this really quick.
yes.
So two videos, one from a client's perspective of getting a beauty service in a barbershop, and then if I can kind of get like little snippets from my women's clients and ask them how they felt before and after coming in regard
One,
to it being a barber.
Yeah, so on that one, I would
Yeah.
post a story that's the question sticker, and
Mm.
I'm gonna do the. I'm shook. I'm gonna help you. We're both gonna do it.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Okay.
post a story that's the sticker,
Yeah.
and it's gonna
Like a poll.
say, yeah, not a poll, the question sticker,
Oh, okay.
right? And it's gonna say, if you're a lady or woman, and you can tell me the best way to put this, because I'm just like a blunt force object, bro. I don't know how to say things sometimes, and I'll fuck it up, right? So
Yeah.
if you are a lady, what what is the first thing you think of when you hear barbershop?
When you hear shop. Okay. If you were a lady or woman, what is the first thing you think of when you hear the word or hear about barbershops? Question mark. Okay.
Because then you don't have to like get videos of them talking and make them uncomfortable. You can just take their
Yeah.
sticker and read it and then answer it.
Okay. Okay. And then so basically like a question, they answer, I respond, and then that shows the rest of the followers basically what our conversation is. They could then share them, forward them. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because they're going to ask the questions they want to know.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to do
true.
this today. It's going to get us so much content. I'm so mad. Why did I just think of that now? I'm pissed. That's a cheat code. I'm hurt.
We barely thought about it on the end of our challenge.
Yeah. But luckily, that's the last. So that's the other thing. So could you go take a screenshot of the literally your analytics on your first day and then
Yeah,
send them to me, like of what your page was doing, and then other than that, I'm probably gonna like make some recap videos of our thing, but I need to find someone who's not gonna charge me an outrageous amount to help me with a few things. One of them is gonna be, I might have to look on Fiverr. You remember what Fiverr is?
yeah,
I need someone who's a professional at building Google classes,
yeah,
and then I need another person who's like able to post on YouTube.
yeah.
Well, I can post on YouTube. I basically need it packaged up for me to post on YouTube.
My client tomorrow is that social media guy, the one I was telling you about. That's like his whole job is he markets,
I need to have
and
a
then also
meeting with a because I've already talked to one person and they were like, "Well, it'll cost you $2,000 a month."
wow,
And I'm like, "I understand why that's fair. I hate that I understand why that's fair. I just can't do that
yeah,
right now."
you know,
Like I and like I'm sure it would pay off, right? But like I literally can't do it right now, so I don't know what to do on that. I'm like, God, I need to be able to like get all this posted so I can pay you.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird?
true. You need somebody like a freshly out the gate student, or like an advanced student who's like willing to do pro bono and then get their reward afterward.
After, like, yo, I'll pay you a commission. I don't even, like, okay.
You're like, I know you're committing more than you're asking, you know?
Yeah, like, I know if we do this right, I can pay you way more than you want. I just need to get there first.
Yeah, true.
You know? Like,
Like, help me help
throw a
you.
dog a bone, bro. I'm running too many companies to fucking edit. Like,
Hopefully, there's somebody here on this live that has a connection, you know?
I hope. I miss
That
our
would
old
be nice.
videographer, bro. I miss him. We had a videographer that was in high school. He was the best
Yeah,
video, like, and this isn't a dog on any of our other videographers we've ever used. This kid was the best to work with.
yeah.
I'm messaging right. I'm gonna text him right now and be like, "Are you back from your mission yet? So I can pay you.
You're like, please,
I will give you the
please, we need.
salary, bro. Come over here now." Okay. Well, let's wrap it up for today, and then we'll get rebooked for next week. I'm gonna continue to do these for the rest of the time. I'm working on how we're gonna structure our our schedules for if I'm gonna do another 6 week challenge or if I want to change how I'm like I might do a challenge. I might do something else. It's just hard. Like the next 6 weeks
Yeah,
might be more not just social media based, but I still want to touch on it.
no, I think that that's good. Because it's, if dude, that's really what's gonna bring us in money. And in the beginning I was like, I don't want to post all these videos, I don't want to edit all these videos, but now it's like worth it, you know? I have people on my books that I don't even know, you know? And
It's weird.
it's simply because they saw my social media, you know?
Well, it's because you're building your own brand equity.
Yeah,
Like I'm helping you with my brand equity already, and then you're building your own. So,
yeah.
okay. Well, let's get rebooked, and I appreciate you, Tommy, for taking the time to talk to me. And I'll see you soon, okay?
All right, have a good day, man.
You too. Bye.